7.5 minutes. 3rd and goal on the 14th play of this drive. To the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Gadsden. 6 rushes, 1 pass on this drive. Make it a 7th rush and make it a touchdown. Vidal into the end zone. 2nd and 10. Going for it all. Out in front. Hold in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown. Low snap to the end zone. Touchdown. Jordan Addison. Just a skosh. Herbert rolling, looking, throwing, and that's going to be caught for the touchdown by Trey Harris.
Eagles go jumbo on 2nd and 10. Here is Barkley, left side, big hole. Saquon Barkley! Uh-oh! Barkley! Goodbye! Another blitz. Dart protected throw. It is caught for the touchdown. Dart beat the blitz. Scatterbull on the receiving end. The Giants are in for 6. 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. Hurts. Barkley wide open. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley lined up in the slot on this play. 2nd and 2. Hurts, quick throw. It is caught over the middle. Goddard is in. Touchdown, Eagles. Hurts on the keeper. Zone read. He's got a man wide open. It is Goddard who walks in. Touchdown number 2 for him and for Philly. Here's Hurts. Blitz coming. Hurts sees it. Loading up. Going for a deep ball. It is caught! Jahan Dotson! Touchdown, Eagles!
And who wants it more? Who's going to go high point that thing? It's Dotson.
Dart, fake toss, and he's in for the touchdown.
Tevin Jenkins, the extra lineman, is in from inside the 20 of the Patriots. Gabriel fires, floating for his tight end. He's got it, and he's in. Harold Fannin Jr. has a Cleveland touchdown.
How's Jim Schwartz right there, defensive coordinator, going to adjust?
May has it. To the end zone. Touchdown, Hunter Henry.
Pick play down here.
Quick toss. Catch made. Diggs has a touchdown. May's longest run, 28 yards. He's throwing for the end zone, and back there the catch is made. Kayshon Boutte has 6.
Ruin what you're doing right now. You've gotten here because of the work you put in. Let's keep doing it.
And a touchdown catch, David Njoku on a bullet.
This is just a young quarterback letting it eat right there. I mean, that is impressive. You saw Woodson try to break that thing up, but
10th play of this drive for the Texans. Stroud looking for 6, open touchdown. Jaden Higgins, his 2nd of the year. 4-man pressure, Jones for Kittle in the end zone, and it is caught. George Kittle, surrounded by Texans, snares the touchdown. Dalton Schultz and Braxton Berrios back out there for Houston. 3rd down and 7. Pressure coming. Stroud stands in, finds the open man, down the sideline, into the end zone. Xavier Hutchinson with the touchdown. Play action. Looking. It's caught. Jake Tonjes.
Flacco on the keeper. Flacco, touchdown. Getting better and better, so it's really difficult for a defense to hone in on where he's going to be.
Flacco, a little bit of movement, puts an air under it.
Deep down the field. Higgins wide open for the touchdown. To Fields right.
Fields does indeed look away, goes towards the
End zone. It is caught. Watson for the Jets touchdown.
Just leave opportunity on the table for the Jets to get something if they get the ball back.
Jets rush 4. Boy, Flacco threads the needle. Brown busts his way in for the touchdown. Officials confirming that Brown did indeed get in. And here we go, 2nd and 10 Bengals. P-Ryan busted one free. P-Ryan 10-5, touchdown.
Use your run game to try to pick up this first down.
Handoff, Hall in for the Jets touchdown. And they just keep on coming here in Cincinnati.
Throwing and running.
Here's Brown, touchdown. I think Isaiah Davis is playing himself into a bigger role in this Jets offense. He's been terrific for New York. Here's Brees Hall, breaking one for the Jets. Hall, second effort, and he's in for the touchdown. It was the right shoulder that they're looking at as they took a closer look at him, and that just adds to the intrigue here down the stretch. Hall, boy, thought about it, now tosses to the end zone, he's got Taylor for the Jets touchdown.
I cannot believe that Hall threw this football, and then Taylor, he just head tops.
Can you generate explosive runs, chunk runs, score from 30, 40 yards out? That's a different animal. Here's Cook. Good patient run, and he busts it through. Right on cue. Off to the races. James Cook. House call, touchdown, somersault, he's in. Josh Allen, who's got the second most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in NFL history, just added another one. That is number 69 all-time for Allen on the ground. Only the great Cam Newton has more, and they take advantage of that takeaway. Hoping that at some point maybe he could be deployed. Blitz coming, so Allen got rid of it to Shakir, and this is where Buffalo hurts you. In space, Shakir, cut back, touchdown, he's gone. Allen checks to the second call, which is a crack toss for James Cook, and it was a good call. It's a house call. It's a touchdown. Over 200 yards, James Cook for the first time in his NFL career. It is, and Josh Allen is in for his second of the day, his 70th rushing touchdown as a Buffalo Bill. To his Green Bay tenure a couple of years ago. No question. Here's Hubbard. That's a good sign for Carolina to see him get back into the end zone for a touchdown. His first rushing touchdown of the season.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. They weren't able to punch it in against the Rams 3 times. Can they today?
Henry gets to the outside for the touchdown. Handed off. Swift puts the head down, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Motion man is Kohler. Go with a big formation, fake the handoff. Huntley looks the other way. Wide open! Touchdown! It's Kohler for Baltimore. Henry in the backfield. Hand it to him. Henry bounces off. Gets to the outside. Henry! He's got the angle. Touchdown, Ravens.
What I like is now the Saints offense relying on their guys, right? Alvin Kamara, get him the ball more.
Second down and 1.
Oh, wow!
It's picked off and taken into the end zone for a touchdown by Anthony Nelson.
But there's a flag.
There is a flag. It's Tucker, and he is in.
Gordon has had a couple runs to get first down and a third down run, and back to pass Tua, and here he goes, and that's a touchdown. Caught by Achane from the 9, first and goal, no timeouts, Tua. And he got the block on the play, and he throws, caught, touchdown! Malik Washington got the laser.
Washington just comes up. He's going to sit down on the inside with a corner right behind it and a flat. He catches it, has control, breaks the plane, gets inside the pylon. Let's see. You got 1, 2, and wrapped around the front pylon. There's a glare that comes with wearing a visor, but so far no ill effects today.
10th play of the drive. Here they come. There he goes. Waddle. Look at him fly. You can kiss him goodbye. Waddle. Touchdown. 43 yards. Try strike. Wow! Just underway in the fourth quarter. Oh, here comes Ollie Gordon. He's going to waltz in. That's a touchdown for Miami. It's too easy. 20-yard touchdown reception. Second down and goal. Algier again. Blocked downfield by Matthews and by Hodge, and it is a touchdown. Tyler Algier takes it in with his fourth rushing touchdown of the season.
Good job, Trace. Here's a 2nd and 10. They go with Harvey on the toss, and there goes Harvey. Harvey's got a first down. Harvey's looking for the end zone. Harvey takes it home. In the pocket, in the end zone, and it's caught. Franklin for the touchdown. There's the money. There's Williams, and he's in for the touchdown.
In your next career, you're calling plays.
Quickly to the line on 3rd and goal.
Bo Nix is that wide receiver.
Look at this. They hand it back to Harvey. The direct snap to Harvey, and he's in for a 2nd time. Nix down the field, end zone bound. Oh, what a catch! That's Bryant, the rookie, with his first NFL touchdown, and it's a memorable one if it holds up.
What a throw, and you know you're free with a guy jumping off sides, and they're attacking Bridges a little bit, but this is outstanding job by Bryant to come down. It was close there.
Lipke in at fullback, Williams the tailback.
The good blocking tight end.
It's Williams, and he's in for another touchdown.
So much space out here. Oh.
Nix is looking that side, Tony. Throwing it that side, back of the end zone. Franklin has the 2nd touchdown grab of the game. Harvey sneaking in here. He's got 2 touchdowns today. It's going to Harvey. It's Harvey into the end zone for a touchdown. A banner day for the rookie.
It's the only thing I regret is not bringing a championship in the Super Bowl to Dallas.
Here's a 2nd and 10. As the ball's headed to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Tolbert.
Wow.
How about that throw?
What a throw, and what a catch.
35 yards.
And then puts this ball on a string.
With Moss on the coverage, one-on-one. Boy, just dropped it right over the shoulders, right in the bucket.
This could be the final play of the quarter. They run it with Taylor again. JT to the outside. JT, 5, touchdown! And the stutter for Taylor, his 12th touchdown of the year.
Backup offensive lineman is an extra guy on the field.
Pollard in motion. Ward fakes the handoff, looking to throw it, and he's got a wide open Gunnar Helm for his first NFL touchdown. And what a response by Cam Ward and the Titans.
Kevin Winston's on the spot, but Porter leading springs Tyler Warren.
Jones looking deep down the field, and it is caught by Pittman with a flag down, but what a grab by Pittman. Catch on the drive.
Sometimes it just feels like everything's going your way. This is incredible by Michael Pittman Jr. His ability to hold off Armour Davis with one arm, his left one, and then go up there and just pin the ball between his biceps.
And it's Colts ball at the 20. Here's Jonathan Taylor on first down. Big hole. JT in the open field. Down the sideline. Staying in bounds. Still going. Taylor. The distance. Jones rolling right, looking for someone, throws, he's got Downs, touchdown! There is a flag down at the 1-yard line, but Josh Downs is in the end zone. We'll see if it stands.
As a head coach, you can't be in every meeting. You got to be other places. Jim Bob putting it all together for his team, and Shane Steichen appreciates it.
There he goes again, Taylor, yes! History!
Let's see if his receivers can win fast on this play and give him a quick target.
It's Spears, and Tajay Spears is in for a touchdown.
But so far, it really hasn't worked out that way.
The 16 to Kraft, the tight end with blocking. Kraft inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. Tucker, Kraft. It's not just tight ends day. Extended to the night. Packers take the lead. 319. Rodgers looks at Metcalf, slants, touchdown, Steelers. Savion Williams has got it. Williams getting the blocking to the pylon. Savion in for the touchdown. On the Packers record. 2nd and goal. Jacobs trying to bounce to the outside. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead. Pressure coming. He picked it up. Inside. Kraft's got it. At the 10. Kraft running away to the end zone. He has 2 touchdowns.
I do this.
The very last game last year with the Jets when they played Miami. Saw a little bit of that. Trying to sneak one in before the 2-minute warning. Directing. Firing. Rodgers. Touchdown. Wilson didn't complete the catch. How close it was to a catch and a touchdown. Catch. 1, 2. And then is he trying to do something with it? Terry, is that good enough for a touchdown?
It's absolutely a catch, Mike.
They give it to him, and in he goes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Play clock at 2. Mariota just lobs it up for McLaurin. Did he get him down? Got it.
That looks like a touchdown.
Troy, I agree with you. It looks like he has control. So it's 4th down and goal. Mahomes out to his right. Back across for the touchdown to Hunt. His 2nd of the night.
And they play this ball possession with these receivers.
2nd and 6. Mahomes, end zone, caught by Kelsey. Touchdown.
And how that's going to shape up. But Kansas City continuing to hit their stride.
No doubt. As Rice makes the catch for the touchdown.